say you won't fight, you vermin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 Turks and 2 Poles for my breakfast, eh? What you laughing at, you old goat?
You farmyard warrior. Why do you stay here at the farm, eh? What do you expect here, eh?
I await my sons. Good father never goes to war without his sons. They arrive tomorrow, and you'll see. They'll be tough Cossacks, not scholars. Huh? Are you frightened of Tarrass Boulba? Cheeky little beggar. Would you? So you're not frightened of Tarrass Boulba. Tomorrow they'll be back from Kiev. Then I'll start a war.
Sum up. All history shows that those who have taken up the sword from motives of ambition or lust of conquest, not in the cause of justice, have always failed in the end. For power based on force and might is insecure, and permanent authority can only rest on right.
Well done, my boy. I can see that you have been making good use of your time here. Let me see, what is your name?
Andrew Bulba, sir.
Bulba? Not the son of Tarrass Boulba?
Yes, sir.
Well, I congratulate him upon having a son so worthy of the name. You have done excellently. All right, you can sit down.
Yes, sir.
Peter Bulba.
Yes,
I only hope that you will live up to your brother's fine example.
I hope so too, sir.
Now, just write a quotation from some well-known author.
Yes. Which author, sir?
Which you like.
I don't like any of them.
We won't argue the matter. You will write out a quotation.
Yes, sir.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't.
And why not?
I don't know how to, sir.
Do you mean to say that you have been here all this time, and yet that you do not know how to... Here. Come here. Read this, starting there.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I'm afraid I don't know how to read either.
What?
I do try, sir. I open the book and look at it, wait a bit. Nothing happens.
But good heavens! A young man of your age, just about to leave college, has the effrontery to tell me that he can neither read nor write? Here! Give him something he will remember.
No, you don't. You don't. You've been thrashing me for years and I've taken it lying down, but now I'm finished. I'm leaving, do you understand? And it's over. It's over. place.
Oh, that's enough for one day. Besides, I haven't time.
Haven't time after the years we've suffered here, and you, head scholar of this dungeon of learning, refuse the honor of setting fire to the place.
Well, we've got a lot to do. We've got to get up at dawn. Father will be waiting for us.
Ah, I see. You want to go mooning around your little Polish girl. You haven't spoken to her yet.
No, but I'm going to tonight if I have to break into her house.
You. Is it motives of ambition or just lust of conquest?
You be careful what you say.
Power based on might is insecure, little brother. Always ready for a fight, aren't you, in spite of your fine words? Listen, I've got an idea, a grand idea. And I bet you, before the night is out... No, listen. Now, you go to her place tonight, and when it's dark and she's gone to her room...
What are you worried about, Father?
You, my dear. We are none of us getting any younger, you know.
Except you, darling. You're not thinking of getting married again?
I? Certainly not. I was thinking of marriage, though. I was thinking of yours, Marina. Now, a girl like you could have her choice of the whole world. And I want above everything to see you happily married.
Thank you, Father.
I plan for us to go away to the castle, and I'm going to give a ball in celebration of your birthday. Every eligible man in the country shall be invited.
Oh, no.
Oh, but it's all arranged, my dear. It was to be a big surprise for you.
It is. I shall hate them all.
Oh, now, Marina, don't be difficult.
I will.
What do you want, then?
I want to choose for myself.
Oh, but that's precisely what I've arranged.
Oh, no, it isn't. I want the man I've been dreaming of.
Who's that?
I don't know yet. I just want the man I've been dreaming of to come to me and say, at last.
Last? Last what?
I don't know. Just at last. That'd be enough for me.
Well, it's enough for me, too. Now it's time you went to bed instead of sitting up half the night talking like a stupid little girl.
You do love me, don't you, Father?
I don't like you being stupid.
Oh, but I love you when you're stupid, Father, darling. I really do love you.
Well, perhaps we might...
Yes, darling?
Ah, well, have it your own way. I only want you to be happy, my dear.
I know you do. Then I needn't marry all these men?
No, not yet, no. Happy dreams.
Thank you, darling. And I suppose all that was to prepare his highness for your young student, when he can get enough courage to speak to you. Of course it wasn't. That'll do for tonight, Selima. Good night. Good night.
Yes. At last? I had to see you before I go. I know it's very late to call, and I'm sorry I had to come this way.
It was good of you to drop in.
Oh, I'm so glad you're not angry. Do you know, for 3 days and nights I've been roaming around this house of yours, and at last I had to resort to this. If you could only see how many chimneys you've got up there.
I'd rather not. And if you come down the wrong chimney?
Oh, no, I knew yours.
Oh?
I heard the music coming up.
Who is it?
It's me, Selima. They're looking for a man on the roof.
Oh, it's him. Quickly. You must hide.
Where?
At the chimney. No, they're bound to look there. In the cupboard.
Not the cupboard. They always hide in cupboards.
Under the bed, then.
No, that's where they go if they don't hide in cupboards. Haven't you any ideas?
Couldn't I hide out there?
Yes.
Here, you clean your face with this. Give you something to do out there.
Oh, yes, all right. If I don't see you...
Hurry, do you want to be caught?
Sweep up by the fireplace. What is it?
Let me in.
Open the door.
Don't be frightened. A thief on the roof. They thought they saw him come down your chimney.
Impossible. I've been here ever since you left the room.
I was only out of the room for a second, wasn't I?
Yes.
Well? No sign of anyone.
Fire up the chimney.
get out on the roof.
Oh, thank you, darling. I'm so relieved.
Good night, my dear.
Good night, darling. Is it all right? Let him in.
It was a narrow escape.
Oh, but you haven't escaped yet.
Oh, no. But thank you.
You look quite nice.
Salima,
Yes?
will you go outside and let me know when the coast is clear?
Oh, I suppose I'd better.
You're not angry with me for coming here?
I should have been if you hadn't.
I had to see you. I go away tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Yes, to my father's farm.
I have to go away too.
For long?
Until the autumn, I expect.
I don't know how I shall wait so long.
When are you coming back?
As soon as I can. When I talk my father round. He ought to see that I'm no good for his kind of life. My brother Peter is.
Peter? What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew. I like that better.
What's yours?
Don't you know?
No.
Marina.
Marina. Oh, I have so much to tell you.
Yes?
I love you.
Already?
So long.
I love you too, Andrew. Oh, I don't want you to go.
I don't want to leave you. Tomorrow I shan't see you anymore, except in my thoughts by day and in my dreams at night.
Stop! And you call yourselves Cossacks?
Yes, father?
Dressed up like girls. They think they know everything. Good morning, miss.
Father, I didn't learn anything at school.
You can read and write and count, I suppose.
No?
Eh?
I can't do any of them.
On your oath?
Yes?
Well, that's a relief. You'll make a good Cossack, my boy. And you?
Andrew was the head of the whole school, Father.
Eh?
Yes, the best they ever had.
So you're a young lady,
I've worked hard, if that's what you mean. What you paid for me to do, isn't it?
but you can't fight.
Yes, if necessary.
You fight? Your father?
Yes.
You miserable young brat.
All right, then.
Come on. Come on. We'll see what sort of a man you are. Come on.
Come on, Andrew, come on!
Huh?
There. Not so bad. Here's a Cossack who by accident has learned something. But in time, he'll live it down. Hi, Tomcats! Go and invite everybody. To my son.
To the Cossacks.
To
Tarrass.
Ready! Well, have I got good sons or not, eh?
It's easier to be a good son than a good Cossack. They want training.
At your age, your father had buried 3 swords in his enemy's stomach. They don't want guns. No, they want nurses to put him to bed. Any more of that and I smash your face in.
I'll finish it off for you.
Steady, steady. No, I was only joking.
He's not drunk enough to fight. You wait until there's some real fighting and you'll see.
Yes, what we want is a good war.
That's right. We must do something about it.
You're right. I'll take the boys to the camp tomorrow. We'll fight with anyone.
Well done, Tarus!
Hey, say my done.
That's fine. After 4 years, I still like you a bit.
But I don't like you.
Oh, that doesn't matter. You're a good Cossack girl and you have to obey.
I'm not a good Cossack girl. And I told you before I don't like you.
And yet, 4 years ago, I asked you to be here today, and here you are.
Yes, here I've been waiting the whole afternoon. And you didn't even look for me.
I was with Tarus.
Well, go back to Tarus then.
Oh, what a wish. Kiss first.
I can fight like a man.
Come here. Dinner?
No.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
You're a real Cossack. You'll beat your wife every day.
Never. If I ever touch you, it will be like that all. If you marry me.
If I marry you, will you promise to obey me always?
Obey? Yes, always.
A Cossack who promised to obey his wife. Good morning.
Hello. What are you doing here?
Wake up.
I've got to leave you now, Galka.
I'm going to follow you.
Oh, don't be crazy. Camp's no place for a woman.
I shan't come as a woman. Besides, you belong to me now, and I'm not going to let you go.
What about my father? What's he going to say?
He's already said I could ride to the camp. I'll manage him all right, don't worry.
Was the only one who could.
Everybody here?
No, sir.
Sound the parade.
You curse me for being late. And what Andrew was saying, I don't know. Give me my sash. Now, run back there and hold it tight. How's that?
Oh, that's fine.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I'll catch you up later.
No more of that. Understand?
Yes.
Very badly managed.
Those horsemen there. Who's that leading them? Go and see. It's Tarus! What's the news?
It's hopeless, Tarus. Just waiting about.
Those horses are getting as fat as pigs.
This
feast might last another 10 years.
We might as well hang ourselves. Yeah! Shut up! Sit down. It's more like bedlam. The council. Quiet. Proceed.
The Sultan of the Tartars is
Up what?
oppressing the Cossacks.
Cossacks?
Yes.
The Cossacks? Down there?
I don't know.
Silence! Write a letter.
We can't write.
You can thank goodness there are some Cossacks who can write. Andrew?
Yes, Father?
You write it.
Good. Have we got any ink?
Here we are.
That's right. Now, come on. Show 'em what you can do. Go on, don't be bashful.
All right. Begin.
To His Majesty, the Sultan of the Tartars, Mohammed, then Iran.
Then put you son of a dog.
No! You don't understand procedure.
You can't put things like that at the beginning of a letter like this.
You put it at the end. Go on. In your peace treaty,
In your peace treaty,
you promised us friendship. Instead, you are oppressing the Cossacks.
Here. Absolutely.
I warn you, you son of a dog.
No, Tarrass.
Yes, we can put it in now. If you go on entreating the Cossacks, we'll teach you a lesson. You son of a dog. Yes, I think you'll say that twice.
Say it 3 times. Go on, put son of a dog.
son of a dog, we have the honor to salute you with
respectful greeting.
Oh, but I think that's nice. Your humble servant, Chief of the Cossacks.
That ought to teach him something.
Yes.
I seem to have cramp. Andrew, sign.
To give you a toast to a generous host and a wise ruler, and to the prosperity of his province. Prince Zemnitsky, our host. Zemnitsky.
Thank you, my friends, thank you. But there's a more important toast. To the happiness of my daughter, Marina. Marina!
Your happiness, Marina.
Happy marriage, Marina.
And may the best man win.
Thank you. Thank you.
What's the matter, Marina?
Nothing. I just didn't like the way they looked and talked.
Oh, that's nothing. You wait till they've had more wine. Do you always run away when men speak to you? Aha. Now we know there's a man in the case, isn't there?
Yes.
What's he like? Is he tall and handsome?
Yes, he's tall and very handsome.
Did you meet him in Kiev?
Yes.
Where?
Oh, privately?
What's his name?
Andrew.
Andrew what?
I don't know.
How very exciting. Tell us all about it. Yes.
And Tarus has come back to their camp.
What, old Tarras? I didn't know he was still alive.
Alive and kicking hard when he hears.
Here's what?
Well, you've been a bit severe with the Cossacks lately.
But not unjust.
No, but they're like children. They have to be humored.
I don't agree. We stand for peace and prosperity. So long as they keep the first, they can enjoy the second.
I suppose you're right. If only they knew when to stop drinking.
If they never started, it would be better for the peace of the province.
I quite agree.
Silence. Silence. What's your news?
Terrible. The Polish governor is trying to stop Cossacks having a drink.
Quiet.
He has made an order that no Cossack is to be served with vodka within a radius of 25 miles.
Who is this governor?
Prince Zemnitsky.
Silence! My friends, the Tartars oppress the Cossacks. Prince Zemnitsky insults the Cossacks. What do they forget? Tarrass Boulba! I declare war! War against Prince Zemnitsky! Cossacks! Listen to me! This is war. I want order and discipline. And remember, I mean to have it. Forward! March!
Tarrass Boulba is leading them?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure they're marching in the castle?
So certain that I rode my horse to death to get here quickly, sir.
No time to lose. Send 2 of our best riders to Warsaw and tell them to insist on reinforcements being sent at once.
Very good, Your Highness.
Marina can't stay here. Someone must take her away immediately.
It's too late, sir. The roads aren't safe. The Cossack advance guards held up our food convoys this morning.
But our messengers to Warsaw.
They may get through.
If we are besieged, we shall never hold out until reinforcements can arrive.
Cossacks!
outside the castle.
Tell Prince Zemnitsky to show himself. Say Tarrass Boulba wants him.
Have you forgotten the treaty between Warsaw and Moscow?
I don't care about Moscow.
So you've come to break the peace.
You call it peace? When Cossacks are dying for want of drink? Well, I don't. I call it war.
We fight with soldiers, not with bandits.
The man has no manners.
Did you see, Selima? What, the Cossacks? No, the one next to Tarrass Boulba. Did you see who it was? Selima. It was Andrew.
This isn't fair, Tarus. You promised us a fight, and we've done nothing for 2 weeks but eat and dance and sleep.
That's more than our enemies are doing.
Maybe this is what they call modern warfare, and I'm old-fashioned. But when those starving rats crawl out of their castle, they'll be no good for fighting.
Quite right. Wait if they come out. Now leave me in peace.
Peace? We've had enough peace, I should think.
All very well you dreaming about your fine girl and getting back to Kiev, but we've got to do something. Soon. The men are getting restless.
Well, the best thing we could do is get out of here.
Why?
Because if we stay here much longer, the Polish reinforcements will arrive and
We'll soon wipe us out. You afraid, then?
of course I am. I don't want to see our people fall.
If a Cossack dies fighting, he goes straight to heaven.
The reward for trying to murder someone.
Don't be blasphemous. Killing them isn't more.
What about our starving innocent men and women? Isn't that murder?
No, that's different. I don't hold with starving ordinary people, but them, why, they're just rats.
We're all ordinary people.
I wouldn't say you were. Well, I leave the poet to his dreams of a Polish heaven where all the Cossacks are slaves.
We caught one of their sentries. Shall we take him to Tarus?
No, he doesn't want to be disturbed. You better let your men deal with him.
Why? Is he doing his duty?
Have rats got duties? Go on.
Wait. Bring him in here. I'll deal with him.
What you gonna do? Give him your famous lecture?
I'm going to let you see the poor devil and decide for yourself whether he isn't an ordinary man just like one of our own Cossacks. You can go. Stand up. What's the matter?
Did the prince keep all the food for himself?
We don't get enough.
How did they catch you?
Tried to escape last night. I've been hiding ever since. And then tonight I couldn't go on. I gave myself up.
You came to spy.
I came for food.
You expect us to give you food, and your people denied us drink? Your people started this. It's your people who oppress the Cossacks.
Not me. I only do what I'm told.
Well, the Cossacks don't. If you had any spirit, you wouldn't do what's wrong. I'll take him away. Do what you like.
He stays here. Get outside and wait, you. Eat this.
We're at war with these people.
Look, let me go. Clear that bed. Get some water.
This is your prisoner. I'll send in some food.
can't last much longer. Why, no news from Warsaw? None. I doubt if our messengers got through. If only we could get some supplies, we might last out. It's all so hopeless. You'd better get some rest now. I'm not sleepy. You didn't sleep last night. I did. Not long. But long enough to dream of the drawbridges lowered and the Cossacks rode in. Oh, if only I could see him and speak to him. He'd never allow all this if he knew. I wasn't thinking of that. But I was. If I'd only get to him and tell him what you're suffering, he'd surely have pity. Why should he, Selima? Why should he be different from other Cossacks? Don't you think he is? Yes, I do. He can't feel the same for me as I feel for him. I'm sure he does. But at least let him have the chance of showing it. Let me go to him. No, you mustn't. Besides, you could never get there. Yes, I could. I could go by the underground passage to the Black Rocks. That's just by their camp. And in the mist at night, I'd never be seen.
Well, on your round to the sentries?
Nearly. They're all snoring away quite peacefully.
Still foggy?
Yes.
Well, I'll drink this. It'll warm you up.
Thanks, Sasha.
I'll go and finish for you.
Well, why should you?
Now, you get warm, my lad. And besides, I like it. It's something to do. I'm going to wake up 3 or 4 of those sentries and give them hell.
Done your round?
Not yet.
I'm just going to finish for him.
Oh, spoil him, Saska.
Oh, you've got somebody to spoil you, haven't you?
I suppose so.
No harm in getting a rest tonight. He never sleeps, so we may be having some fighting tomorrow.
So, yeah.
Are we going to storm the castle?
Is the old man's willing? None?
Leave him alone. He'll fight all right.
When it comes to it, I know he will.
When it comes to it, I shall have to. And I shall probably go as wild as the rest of us. But I still don't see what good it'll do either us or them.
Father always said our mother's family was mad. It's in your blood, Andrew.
Yes, little brother.
Coming, Saskia?
Yes, I'm ready.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Saskia.
Lima, what are you doing here?
I've been following you and waited till you were alone.
But Marina, where's she?
In the castle.
The castle? Does she know I'm here?
Yes. She saw you the first day you came.
Did she send you to me?
No. She wouldn't hear of it.
Why'd you come then?
To ask your pity. If not for the others who are dying of hunger, then for my mistress who loves you.
Who goes there? Oh, Saskia. If you don't keep awake, I'll skin you alive.
I'll come with you.
To the castle?
Yes, I must see her.
No, it wouldn't be safe. She'd never forgive me.
I'm coming.
But I wanted you to help us. We must have food
All right, I'll bring some. You go on and lead the way.
Peter. What's the matter?
Nothing.
What is it?
Andrew, I can't understand him. To choose tonight of all nights for an outdoor adventure.
What, a girl?
Yes.
But where from?
I don't know. The village, I suppose. Oh, Andrew, no wonder he wanted to be left alone.
I'll send for them.
Come. Wait here. You shouldn't have come here, Andrew.
How could I help it when I knew you were so near?
Anyway, you're here. For the moment, I'm so happy. But I can't let you stay. It's too dangerous.
Oh, there's no danger I wouldn't risk for this. Let me look at you. Yes, you're just as I've seen you every night since I left you in Kiev.
And you're just as I've seen you. Every night, every moment of every day.
You know who I am now? Who my father is?
Yes. But I don't care. You're mine, Andrew.
You're mine, Marina. You can't stay here.
Why?
They may attack tomorrow, and I couldn't save you then. You must come with me.
But I can't. I couldn't leave my father while he's fighting to save his people.
What? Are you?
Yes. This is my home, and here are my people. And outside are yours. No, Andrew. We aren't free to love each other. We're enemies.
We're not enemies, Marina. I'm not your enemy.
And I'm not your enemy, Andrew. But you belong to them.
I don't. I never did. For 7 years, I've lived among your people, and I've become one of them. I belong to you.
You were born a Cossack.
I was born a human being, and I love you, Marina. You're the only thing that matters in my life.
When we're together, nothing else seems to matter. We forget everything and everybody. What was that?
A change of watch in our camp. It will never sound again for me, never. I shall give myself up to your father's guards.
I shall pray for his mercy.
Go on. Say something. Don't stand there like a stuffed dummy. What happened?
I'm sorry, sir. It was my fault. I didn't keep watch closely enough.
Ah, you mean you sleep like pigs? What did he take?
Only bread and bacon, sir.
Only? A pity he didn't take you, too. Who's in charge of the guard?
I was, sir.
Get out. Come on. Own up now. Explain yourself. I suppose you were drunk. As usual. Answer. Were you drunk?
It's just possible, Tarrass, that I took a little...
What am I to do with you, eh?
Hang me. Have my head cut off?
Choose.
I'd rather you chose, Tarrass.
Father! Father! Andrew's disappeared.
What do you mean, disappeared?
He's not in the camp. We've looked everywhere.
He was on duty last night. He must be asleep somewhere.
No, we found his sword and his horse was tied up already saddled.
Oh. He went to sleep. on duty. That sleep is going to cost him a good deal.
But you're a Cossack, Andrew Bulba. You wouldn't fight against your own people.
It's because they are my people that I do anything in the world to stop them. I want them to live in peace and happiness, not in wildness and bloodshed that can only end in their destruction.
That's all I ever wanted, for them to prosper in peace.
But they never understood. They're like wayward children and have to be humored.
You're a good advocate, young man, for yourself as well as for them. But tell me, why did you come here?
For no other reason than to see Marina.
Well, that's honest. Yes?
One of the messengers has just returned with news from Warsaw.
Where is he?
He's being questioned by the captain of the guard, Your Excellency.
You can come.
He escaped the next night, and I hid in the farm till I got instructions to come back.
But did he ever get to Warsaw?
I'm almost certain, sir.
When?
About 3 days later, I should say. That would be a week ago, sir.
They could be here tomorrow. The day after, certainly, if all goes well. Did you say the Cossacks will attack today or tomorrow?
It's not certain. Whatever happens, we must stop them. If they do attack, it's the end of us. When the troops arrive, the end of them.
Well?
We must warn them.
Yes. I'll send someone to your father at once.
A messenger from the castle to see Tarrass.
A messenger from the castle under a white flag.
Bring him in.
It must be.
I want to see the chief of the corps.
You see.
I have a message for you from Prince Samnitsky. He wants you to know that several regiments from Warsaw are already on their way here. Now, if you will raise the siege at once, I am authorized to say that the prince will treat you with leniency.
A mouse in the trap. Be lenient with a cat.
Well?
I will allow the women and the children to go if the prince gives up his prisoners.
But we have no prisoners.
You killed him.
I don't know who you mean.
Don't you lie. Or I'll roast you alive. Oh, white flag or no white flag. Is my son still alive?
Why, certainly. But he's no prisoner. He came to us entirely of his own accord. We'll have the honor of marrying the daughter of Prince Samnitsky.
Liar! Let go! Go back!
Well, what is your answer?
You'll have my answer in the morning.
They want to surrender. I'd like to know what good that's going to do. Well?
Andrew.
What's the matter?
If they've done anything to that boy,
Worse than that, they've got him on their side.
They've tortured him.
And will never give in under torture.
Of course not. It's that Polish girl. She's in the castle.
What?
Daughter of the prince. He must have known it all the time. That's why he was against us all along. I must save him. I've got to get him back.
Yes? A man has come from the Cossack camp with a sack of food. He says he must see you alone.
Bring him in.
I can't let you see him alone.
Why not? It's quite safe.
He might be somebody to kill you.
I don't think so. If I don't know him, I promise you I'll be careful. You can go. Why have you come here?
To see you back where you belong.
I belong here.
You don't, and I'm not going to let you be a traitor.
I'm not. I don't suppose you could ever understand.
I understand well enough to know what's going on between you and this Polish girl.
We can leave her out of this.
Oh, no, we can't. She's dragged you down to this, and I don't intend to spare either of you. I accuse her...
Have you come here to force a quarrel on me? Or to give me any good reason why I should desert not only the woman I love, but the cause I know to be just?
I've come here to accuse you of being a traitor and being tricked by this woman.
I've been tricked by nobody.
Do you know there's been a plot to make a surrender?
There's been no plot.
Don't you know that a messenger came over from your prince to demand our surrender?
To offer you terms of peace, yes.
Terms that were baited with the lie that several regiments of the Polish troops were on their way from Warsaw.
God, that wasn't a lie. I believe those troops are on the way.
You believe? You'd believe anything against your own flesh and blood. But you're not going to take up arms against your own father.
You know, I wouldn't raise a hand against him, but our people are wrong and misled. I'm not going to let them kill or be killed.
So you defend them against your own people. You're 1,000 times worse than I thought you were. Come on! Defend yourself! Defend yourself!
Quick! Hold it! Take it!
Andrew, you're a coward. I always said you were.
Take him away. See that he's given safe conduct to his own camp.
Peter's men behind the hill. Tuska's men must go around to the haystack over there.
Cossacks reach our walls, we're lost. We haven't the ammunition to hold out. Our only hope is in the last attack. We must send out every available man.
Right. But who can lead them?
I won't let you go. No one else can take your command.
There is no one else.
This is madness. If the Cossacks recognize us. Oh, I'm so frightened.
Darling, you must be brave. I've got to go. Had to retreat. The Cossacks are fighting desperately, and if the castle falls into their hands, they're lost.
I'm not afraid of anything. If you'll stay.
Your men, separate him from his detachment, head him towards the rocks.
from Warsaw!
Tarus is wounded. Tarus is wounded.
Hold the river! We must save Tarus!
Light.
Peter, you've been a good Cossack.
You'll see Andrew, Tarus.
I don't catch.
To your horses! Don't whine like children. This is Tarrass Boulba. The march of the Cossacks.